You know those moments when you just feel a little lost? Like you could really use a second to pause, get some clarity, and just figure out what's next. Well, today, we're going to talk about a simple but honestly an incredibly powerful tool that's designed to give you exactly that, a clear starting point. Do you ever feel like you're just on autopilot? You're going through the motions every day, but something just feels off. You might not even know what needs to change. You just know you're ready for something fresh. If any of that sounds familiar, then you are in exactly the right place.
And the great news is, breaking free of that rut doesn't require some massive, overwhelming leap. Not at all. Instead, it can start with just a single, clear path forward. And that's what we're here to do. Give you the framework to launch that journey, starting right now. So what is this tool? It's called the Life Audit. And please, don't let the word audit scare you. This has nothing to do with taxes or boring spreadsheets, I promise. It's just a really simple way of taking stock of your life so you can make small, meaningful tweaks that end up having a huge impact. Think of a life audit less like a test you can pass or fail, and more like a compass. It's a tool for being honest with yourself, not for judgment, but just for getting your bearings. I mean, before you can chart a new course, you have to know where you are right now, right? That's the whole goal here, to find that one spot where a small change will create the biggest positive ripple effect in your life.
Okay, so how on earth do you start to make sense of something as big and, let's be honest, as messy as life? Well, the real power of the life audit is that it breaks it all down into a really simple, totally manageable framework.
That's it. Just 8. All of a sudden, that giant, intimidating idea of my entire life becomes 8 distinct areas that we can look at one by one. And that simple shift in perspective is what makes this whole thing feel so much less overwhelming and way more actionable.
And here they are. You've got health, and that means both physical and mental, of course. Finances, your whole relationship with money. Personal development, how you're growing as a person. Your career, the relationships in your life. Your approach to self-care. Your home life. Is your space a sanctuary, or is it stressing you out? And finally, your free time. Looking at them all like this gives us a complete 360-degree snapshot of exactly where you are right now.
All right, so we've got our framework of 8 areas. Now we get to the real engine of this whole thing. This is where the magic happens. And it all comes down to asking yourself one single, powerful question.
And I really need to stress this. The goal here is not to create some massive, stressful to-do list. It's simply to get clarity. This is what stops us from getting that cognitive overload that so often just leads to doing nothing at all. It's all about cutting through the noise so you can find the one thing that will give you the most leverage for positive change. It's about being strategic, not just busy.
And here it is, that one powerful question. For each of those 8 areas, just ask yourself this. What one change would make the biggest positive impact? Not 10 changes, just one. This is so effective because it forces you to prioritize. So instead of a vague goal like get healthier, it pushes you to find the first domino. Maybe it's not a new workout plan, but simply getting 30 more minutes of sleep. Just think about that. That one small change could improve your energy, your mood, your focus. A huge impact from one small shift.
So let's put it all together. The process is so simple. Step 1, review your life through the lens of those 8 areas. Step 2, for each one, ask that powerful question to find the single highest impact change. And step 3, just look at your answers. That's it. In that moment, you've found your focus. You've literally pinpointed exactly where to begin your new journey.
This whole process isn't just an exercise in thinking. It is a launch pad for action. The entire point of the audit is to give you clarity and direction. So your journey, it can literally begin right now. The only question left is the one you see right here. What's your first step?